Welcome to another chair vlog on screen drama. We're at week 5 and this week it's all about directing. We're going to have a look at a directing masterclass, what that's done for us. So I'll tell you a little bit about that now. So, directing, yes, so Michael Hines, the man who directed all Still Game, a bit Chewin the Fat, and he's done River City and a whole bunch of films and things, so perfect man to be teaching about, students about directing in Scotland. So he taught us about planning, going through scripts, setting out your shots, sorting out what you want to do. He was really good at sort of just going through with us how we work with other people and working as a team, and how it's, collaborative process. You're not just, the director shouting down from upon the mountain your commands and so on and so forth. So that is good, fantastic. It was a really good class. What I will show you is I will show you a few of the examples he gave us. He showed us a short film and talked us through that, and he showed us a sketch from Chewin the Fat. So we'll show you that as well and how we went through that, and then we'll just finish off by having a brief note about the rest of the day. Next week we will be interviewing Michael Hines, and he'll talk to us about being a director, working on Still Game and stuff like that. So tune in next week for that, but this is this week's class.
That's just a table in the order.
Right, that's... What are you doing tonight? Nothing. Skin.
Oh, you're not spending your big lottery win?
Shut up, eh?
Oh, you should have seen him in here last Saturday night, man. Shirley comes in, right, and tells you some lottery numbers. And he's going, yeah, that's it, I've won it. The funny hadn't even bought a ticket. He was going to tell Shirley to stick her job up her arse. Yeah, you dick.
I know, I wouldn't want if I remember to buy the ticket. That's the numbers I always get. 18, my mom's birthday. 24, my house number. 3, your age. Ah, that's brilliant, that. You know, you should be on the telly part like that. My part, I'm like, who's talking?
Yes, that's my voiceover, yeah. One shot. Just one shot all the way through. But we talk about choreography. It took me about 4 hours to choreograph all the stuff with them, going backwards and forwards. But if you watch it again later, it'll be better second reviewing. For instance, they step over exactly the same times. He holds the spoon as the guy goes past the pick-up. It's a little delayed. They get the wrong teas, they swap the teas, they swap this chat. And I think that shot holds, personally. It had to, because there was, as you could see, there was bugger all else to put it. But the speed they speak at and the manner in which there's stuff going on, I think that holds all the way through. You could cut into it, but actually the rhythm they've got between them, I don't think you need to. That's just my opinion of it. We took it to California and no one understood a word of that speed. We went to this California Newport Beach Film Festival because it was Lord of the Rings time, but they just come out of Lord of the Rings, and we showed this as a trailer to like a Ringers film. And afterwards there was question and answers, and someone said, I'm really sorry, but I have no idea about that first scene. Like, what happened? Just the speed of it, like, boom, right over their heads. Crazy. So you can see there, that's what I did. And on that plan I had, this did it. Now when you actually get out there on the day and you decide, actually this isn't going to work because of this, this or this, or that James Young has found that funnel to go through the model, that's great, I didn't expect that, and that's nice to see. I hadn't planned that. And you can depart it, but you must turn up on set with a plan so you can at least start progressing somewhere. Otherwise you become a pond full of water with no force or energy. You want to be a river with direction.
What was that you were saying about your bird again? Oh, she's a model. Aye, an airfix model.
So that was the directing class. Now we head back to meet the actors to round off the day and just keep mindful of what we've got left to do. A lot.
The other thing is, as well, is by next week you're looking at 3 or 4 weeks before you start filming. You need to start thinking about your locations, having them tied down, and also what roles you need other people to play, even if you haven't got particular personnel in, like camera, sound, lights, who's getting the lights, all the rest of it.
Very, very interesting. Michael Hines gives you a great dialogue, great in-depth views into how to get a director's plan going, and he really backs up a lot of your suspicions and hunches, and then he also he always adds to it in some way, always in some way. So then we learn how to organise our shots, how to break the script down, how we visualise the film in the early stages, and how we reflect on that, and how we take actors to those heights that they need to sort of when they're on camera. It's going to be interesting to see how we get to talk to them next week and how that all goes down. So stay tuned.
Right.
Come in and start talking.
Right.
Who's stealing you?
Slanjava! Hey!
Slanjava!
Slanjava indeed. Well, after much more discussion and merriment, we headed down to UWS's cinema for our Halloween-themed viewing of The Exorcist. It's the creepy silence at the end of the night. Guys, what have we just done? That sounds ominous. The cinema club. We're gearing up the cinema club.
Yes, we were here for the official third week of Cinema Club, and members seem to have changed. Except me, Rachel, and yourself, David, and we sat and watched The Exorcist Director's Cut.
It was great for me. That was my first time seeing that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you too. Oh yes, that's great.
In many ways, it was my first time to.
In many ways, have you never quite properly watched it before?
Well, I watched it once, and there was a lot that I had forgotten.
Ah.
It was years ago. Now
It
it's all
was
coming back to me.
certainly a much better film than I ever remembered. So we all enjoyed it. What score are we going to give out of 5, Rachel?
For horror or just in general?
In general, as a film.
A 6.
A 6 out of 5.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Probably 10 though, but film 6.
Ooh, a 4.5.
4.5 out of 5. Yeah.
I
I think-
think The Shining was scarier for that.
I think I'm going to stick with 4 out of 5.
And I thought I was being harsh.
You were harsh, giving it 6 out of 5.
Good night, everybody.
Nice.
See you next week. Bye-bye. So, yes, might as well conclude this now. Looking forward to next week. Sam Love and I are going to be doing an interview with Michael Hines, and he's going to talk about directing still game and other things, and he'll tell us why. He'll talk about directing. Well, so, this is all from the Shout Blog and Screen Drama this week. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye. See you next week.